Welcome everyone. In this video, we are going to be taking a look back on the best battles of Week 4, Pokemon Go Battle League Season 10. Now guys, this is the 4th edition of the Best Of series where we take a look back on the week that was in Pokemon Go Battle League Season 10. Look at all the best battles from the week 4, Pokemon Go Battle League. Had a lot of fun this week, guys. Did a lot of Holiday Cup. Didn't feature much Ultra League, as it seems like you guys kind of like the Holiday Cup content a little more. Viewership on the Ultra League features aren't quite as high, so we featured quite a bit of the Holiday Cup this week. We had a lot of fun, guys. We tried some fun teams and balance that out with some very strong teams as well that can really help you with the climb. It's nice to do a little bit of the fun stuff, but I like to feature a lot of the strong functional stuff that can really help you guys out and help you achieve your goals in Pokemon Go Battle League, whatever they may be. This week was fun, guys. We featured some fun picks like Piloswine. We whipped out Breloom for the Holiday Cup, dusted off the Pelipper, had a lot of fun this week, guys. So without further ado, let's hop into this first battle. So this is going to be featuring the Piloswine team with Pelipper in the lead and Unova Stunfisk on the safe swap. And here we go. We got an Obstagoon in the lead. Decent lead for us. We kind of want to get rid of it with our Pelipper just because Piloswine with the ice typing and being a little bit fragile, we don't want it anywhere near this Obstagoon. And it is a winning matchup for Pelipper, and they're staying in. So we figure let's get this thing low. We get some lag there, so we miss out on a couple of turns. We should be CMP tying them every time to the charge move. So that forces us to throw up a shield. Gonna look to build up a little bit and then chip with a weather ball. See what they want to do. If this gets the shield, we can make a play into our Stunfisk, and yeah, this Obstagoon's low enough, so we're going to bank a Weather Ball and catch a Night Slash on our Stunfisk. Making the plays in the Holiday Cup, guys, and going to look to get rid of this Obstagoon. And they're staying in as well, so they're definitely weak to either Pelipper or Stunfisk in the back, or both. You never know, guys. They're hanging on by a thread with this Obstagoon. We're going to look to get rid of it with a Mud Bomb. If they want to spin that last shield on this low health Obstagoon, by all means, go for it. But they let it go, so that's amazing. We're going to see what they have in the back. They got a Sableye in the back. Okay, going to look to get off with Discharge. Discharge does do more damage than Mud Bomb, and it only costs 5 more energy. So, guys, if you run Unova Stunfisk in all neutral situations, and especially the super effective ones, you'll want to be going Discharge. You know, if you're up against the Steel type, obviously go with the Mud Bomb. But they take us out. We let our Stunfisk go down, and we're going to look to get rid of the Sableye with a Weather Ball, see what they want to do. And we grab a shield. That is amazing. Actually, looking at the health now, I don't think that would have KO'd, but we're going to preserve. We're going to take shield advantage. We're going to let our Pelipper go down, put all of our hope and faith into the fun pick for the Holiday Cup, Piloswine. Piloswine with a shield advantage can put in work, guys. Such a fun pick for the Holiday Cup. And it has a very good moveset with good coverage on the meta. Avalanche hits like a truck. One of the most energy-efficient charge moves in the game. Gonna get rid of the Sableye and see what they have. Oh, they got a Talonflame in the back. Oh my gosh, this is why we run Stone Edge on the Piloswine for these pesky Talonflames. Bye-bye, Talonflame. My goodness, nothing more satisfying than one-shotting a Talonflame. My goodness, that's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. All right, hopping into the next battle, still in the Holiday Cup with Piloswine and Pelipper, guys. We met with a Talonflame. Good lead for us. Obviously, we want this. We don't really want it anywhere near our Piloswine with shields up. So we're going to try and get rid of it at all costs with just spamming them with Weather Balls. We are obviously, with our water typing, resisting the Incinerates and any potential flame charges, but I don't expect them to go flame charge. I expect them to do this, Brave Bird and retreat. That's typically what they do. Try to catch you off guard with a hard-hitting Brave Bird. And they go into Vigoroth, so we can't go in the Piloswine. We want to keep Pelipper on the Talonflame. So we go in with Stunfisk. It is a losing matchup, but we can get this Vigoroth low enough to where we can handle it with our Pelipper and still maintain some health on it. So we are just going to spam off these discharges just as fast as we can get to them. Stunfisk doesn't hit particularly hard. Its best quality is its bulk. It can just hang in there. You don't have to spin shields on it, which is really good if you're running a team with Pelipper and Piloswine. Having a very bulky Pokemon that you don't have to use shields on. Not going to shield anything from this Vigoroth. They are going to counter us down, but that's okay. We can come right back in with our Pelipper. We got shields down, guys. If you saw the video featuring this team, I point out several times Piloswine is most effective with a shield advantage. So we are going to maintain that shield advantage and look for a sweep with Piloswine in the end game. We do get rid of that Vigoroth. They come in with an Alolan Ninetales. We know they've got a Talonflame in the back, so Piloswine is licking its chops. We're just going to chip the health down on this with a Weather Ball, and then here we go. It is Piloswine time in the Holiday Cup. Holy smokes. I don't think they know, guys. I don't think they know. They came back in with that Talonflame thinking they can melt us away, but think again. You're getting one shot with a Stone Edge. See you later. And this Alolan Ninetales gets it as well, guys. Nothing can stop what is coming its way. The shields are down. I'm sure you guys can see it from a mile away. This Alolan Ninetales is getting it as well. It's going to get a super effective Stone Edge right to the face. Coming right up. Piloswine, my goodness. Handing out the L's left and right in the Holiday Cup. Bye-bye, Alolan Ninetales. And my goodness, Piloswine sweeping the end game. That's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. All right, guys, hopping into the next match, still with Pelipper and Piloswine in the Holiday Cup. Had a blast with this team, guys. We are met with a Greedent. Pretty neutral lead, but Greedent is very bulky, so we want to chip away a little bit. We'll hang in here, but we're going to have to make a play into Stunfisk at some point because we want to draw out something like a Vigoroth or, maybe an Obstagoon, something that Piloswine doesn't want to see. So... or a water type as well. So we're going to chip away at this Greedent a little bit and then try to catch a Body Slam. But this battler exercises fantastic discipline. They don't throw right away. They get a little extra farm. They do throw now and then they go into a Frostlass. Okay. So this is a good answer for our Stunfisk, of course. But we want to grab some shields. Like I said, Piloswine functions at its best with a shield advantage. So if we can grab a shield or two off of this Frostlass in this mid-game matchup, that's going to really bode well for our Piloswine in the end game. So just looking to get off these discharges back-to-back on this Frostlass. And they do shield that second one. That is fantastic. Not going to spend any shields on Stunfisk. We are super low. And they didn't want to have to expend a shield as well. So they elect to throw energy. That is fantastic. We're just going to look to come right back in with our Pelipper. We got a Weather Ball stored. And we kind of want to get rid of this Frostlass. Because although we take neutral damage from their Ice-type damage with our part ground typing, they resist our Ice-type damage. So kind of want to get rid of the Frostlass here. Going to expend a shield to do so, thinking that we can farm down. These wing attacks just, they really hit a little bit different coming from Pelipper, guys, not going to lie. Pelipper is very, very strong. And we do wing attack that Frostlass down, expecting them to come back in with Greedent, and we overtap there a little bit. Wanted to get off that Weather Ball, we overtapped, so they punish us by throwing energy, taking out our Pelipper with loaded energy, but that's okay. Guys, I call Piloswine the janitor. We got a janitor on that team because it sweeps end games like you wouldn't believe, guys. We're going to clean up this end game with our janitor. They throw in a Driftblim, looking to sack their Driftblim, so we're going to overfarm a little bit because we need back-to-back avalanches to take this game, guys, with Piloswine. We're just 2 Powder Snows off there, not getting to a Body Slam before we can get to an Avalanche. And as tanky as this Greedent is, it cannot withstand the power of Avalanche from the Piloswine. We send the Greedent packing, and we say, good game, well played to this battler. All right, guys, in this next battle, we are making our way into the Ultra League with a classic line, Nidoqueen Double Dark. So this team features Nidoqueen lead, Obstagoon on the safe swap with Scrafty in the back. And we had an Alolan Ninetales, they aggressively go into a Politoed, and we meet them with our Obstagoon safe swap. So gonna look to get off a Night Slash. Obstagoon can somewhat keep up with the pace of this Politoed. And we get the Boostagoon boost. Oh, man. Obstagoon's about to go off with the Obstagoon boost and gonna tank the Blizzard. Not a big deal. Obstagoon has very nice bulk in the Ultra League. We can tank that no problem. Gonna look to get off another Night Slash, a boosted Night Slash, and oh, that does quite a bit to the very tanky Politoed. Gonna tank this Weather Ball as well. We are healthy enough we can tank that, and we want our health low. Reading that this Alolan Ninetales is running Charm, seeing as how they swapped out. And they meet us with a Mandibuzz. Very odd, because we are a Dark type and they are running Snarl. So we're going to look to get off a boosted Cross Chop to the very tanky Mandibuzz. And they're not throwing a move, guys. They are trying to farm down our Dark type Obstagoon with Snarl. Can't do it. Not going to happen. We are just going to go off on this Mandibuzz and they snipe us. They end the Torment, the Obstagoon Torment, with a snipe from the Charm Alolan Ninetales. If that is okay. This is why we got Nidoqueen on this team, guys. This Charm Alolan Ninetales does not stand a chance. I'm going to look to get off back-to-back Poison Fangs, and they shield the first one. Guys, you never want to shield the first debuffing attack because the second one is going to be doing more damage, so they let that one go through. And we're just going to look to farm down this Alolan Ninetales. Not going to shield anything. XLNidoqueen is very bulky. We can tank a super effective Weather Ball, no problem. We say bye-bye Alolan Ninetales, and they are going to throw energy, get rid of our Nidoqueen. Likely don't want to get debuffed, as this is their last Pokemon. So we're going to come in with our Scrafty, and oh man. They took one look at Scrafty and they conceded the match. They saw the writing on the wall, conceded the match. That's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. All right, hopping into the next match, we are still in the Ultra League with the classic Nidoqueen Double Dark team. And we are met with a Shadow Snorlax. So with this being an ABB team, it's a neutral lead. Going to go into Obstagoon. We want to draw out a Charmer. This is exactly what we want, guys. This is what this team is designed to do, Double Dark. If you're met with a losing or neutral lead, you safe swap in the Obstagoon, draw out a Charmer or a Fighter, like we did here. That way Nidoqueen can come in, clean it up, and preserve a shield advantage for Scrafty to sweep the end game, and you were looking good, guys. So this Sylveon is just going to charm us all the way down. That's okay, guys. We got Nidoqueen to handle this Charmer here. Gonna tank whatever this is, knowing that they have a normal type and our Scrafty absolutely dominates. We can tank it. Nidoqueen is an absolute bulky little queen. I'm not sure what Nidoqueen is, but it is bulky nonetheless. And they meet us with an Empoleon, so we come in with Scrafty, guys. They got Shadow Snorlax and an Empoleon. Scrafty's gonna have a field day. Holy smokes! Scrafty is about to go off on the remaining members of this opposing team here. Gonna shield this up. Could have been a Drill Peck. They went Hydro Cannon, so usually when they do that, guys, they're likely running Blizzard. So keep that in mind for your Ultra League battles, guys. Gotta look to just vamp up this counter damage with another power-up punch. Say bye-bye Empoleon. All they have left is the Shadow Snorlax. Guys, their win condition, if there is one, is to correctly call a power-up punch. But we know that, guys, so we're not doing power-up punch. We're doing foul play, and that does a lot to the very tanky Snorlax. Holy smokes. Oh, man, not looking good. This just 2 counters away from, taking out the Snorlax. They see the writing on the wall. They knew what was coming. They concede the match. That's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. All right, guys, this next team features another fun pick for the Holiday Cup. It features Dewgong in the lead with Vigoroth as a safe swap and Breloom in the back to close the game, guys. And we are met with a Alolan Graveler. We got to get the heck out of there. We go into Vigoroth, and they meet us with an Altaria, so fantastic. That is what this team is designed to do, guys. You safe swap in the Vigoroth to draw out a Charmer or a Flyer, basically something that Breloom wants nothing to do with. And we did that with very good success here with drawing out an Altaria. We're just going to play up this mid-game matchup, try and grab a shield from this Altaria, but it's not a big deal. I throw up a shield here because some battlers will allow you to flip switch. Although this is a losing matchup, some battlers would rather take shield advantage if they see that you shield. So we're going to throw another body slam, and if they match the shield like they did there, we will just let Vigoroth go down. We got to preserve a shield for our very squishy yet hard-hitting Breloom in the back, guys. So we're just going to come back in with Dewgong and farm down this Altaria here. Expecting them to come back in with Graveler. We go in at Breloom, guys. It is Breloom time, and they meet us with an Abomasnow. So this is a very tricky matchup, guys, because although we're doing super effective damage with our counters, they're doing super effective right back with their Weather Balls and Powder Snows. They did shield up our Sludge Bomb. That would have absolutely KO'd this Abomasnow. I'm gonna let Breloom go down because we're recognizing that our win condition lies with Dewgong. We have to farm down this Abomasnow to get to a Water Pulse to take out that Alolan Graveler. Gonna tank the Energy Ball. We know that we can survive it. And as we get some lag there, we get to the Water Pulse. So we have the Water Pulse. Gonna throw it here. It's not quite going to KO, but it's going to be getting this Alolan Graveler extremely low with some super effective damage. And all we have to do, we snuck through an Ice Shard. We had 2 Ice Shards from KOing this Alolan Graveler. We snuck 1 through, going to shield up the Rock Blast, and 1 Ice Shard takes it out. Oh my goodness, what a close game. That's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. All right, guys, we are still in the Holiday Cup with Breloom, Dewgong, and Vigoroth on the safe swap, and we are met with a Sableye. So pretty tricky lead. It's a neutral lead, so we are going to want to swap out eventually into Vigoroth. So what I like to do is get the Sableye at about half health because it's not the greatest matchup for Vigoroth. But in this battle, we elected to just absorb the energy and bank our Icy Wind. As we go into Vigoroth, they meet us with their own Vigoroth, so very interesting. The tricky part is that our Vigoroth has perfect PvP IVs. We have 0, 15, 15 IVs for PvP, so we're going to be losing CMP to all other opposing Vigoroths, so that makes this very tricky. But we want to maintain switch advantage because we don't want Breloom on Sableye because it's not the best matchup. Sableye hits very hard and it resists our counter damage and our hardest hitting move of Sludge Bomb. So we do go down on shields to preserve switch advantage and gonna look to get off a Bulldoze on this Sableye. The Sableye is farming up for days here. Gonna look to get off this Bulldoze. If they shield, we're gonna look to combo play because we did bank some energy on our Dewgong and they do shield. So here we go, combo play. Making the plays in the Holiday Cup. Holy smokes. And this is nice because in this battle we CMP tied there. Or not CMP tied, but they threw their energy, so we got the debuff off before they could do that, so that is fantastic. Gonna look to farm up. We can actually farm down the Sableye, but they don't want to get farmed down. Something in the back does not want to see a Dewgong, so they like to throw energy. That's okay. We got Breloom to sweep the game, and they got a Diggersby in the back. Oh, man. This is why we run Breloom in the Holiday Cup. Such a fun pick. Gonna look to get off the Seed Bomb. It is super effective, and with as much damage as that did, you would have thought we hit it with a Frenzy Plant. Holy smokes. That's how hard Breloom hits. Holy smokes. Got a little bit of lag here, but that's okay. They throw Fire Punch, doesn't KO, so we can farm this Diggersby all the way down. That Sableye in the back is nearly fainted. They knew that. They concede the match. That's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. All right, guys, we are in the Holiday Cup, but with a new team. This team features Venusaur in the lead with Alolan Graveler and Alolan Golem in the back, guys. So I put together this team to counter the Charm Double Fire team. Speaking of, look at this, guys. Oh, it's perfect. We had a Wigglytuff on the lead, and they have an Alolan Marowak here. We meet it with our Alolan Graveler. So typically with this Charm Double Fire team, guys, you will see a Wigglytuff or an Alolan Ninetales in the lead, along with an Alolan Marowak and either a XLNidoqueen or a Talonflame. So this is why I threw this team together, because I was seeing tons of Charm Double Fire, and I got tired of the Double Fire. To this day is still everywhere in the Holiday Cup, as the Holiday Cup is still live. So this team does extremely well up against Charm Double Fire, which is why I love it. So they tank the Stone Edge, we went in with Venusaur, and they met us with the XL Litleo. So here we go. It is Alolan Golem time. Gonna look to get rid of this Litleo with a Rock Blast. And they do shield. That's okay. Whatever this Litleo throws, we can survive. No problem. Just going to be a resisted flame charge. We tank that pretty easily as it is resisted. And we just rock throw that Litleo into oblivion as the Wigglytuff comes in. They concede the match. We had a Venusaur in the back. That's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. All right, guys. Still in the Holiday Cup with Venusaur Double Rock. Super effective team for the way this meta is right now in the Holiday Cup. And we were met with a Vigoroth on the lead. So decent lead for us. Vigoroth is pretty spammy. And they aggressively go into Talonflame. And this is why we got the Rock Boys in the back for these OP Talonflames that everyone is running in the Holiday Cup. Alolan Graveler is going to have a field day with this Talonflame. Not going to shield anything from this Talonflame. No need to. We hard wall Talonflame. And we say bye-bye Talonflame. Just like that, Talonflame has disappeared from the field, guys. Alolan Graveler has that effect on Talonflames, I must say. And we are back with that Vigoroth again. Oh, and we recognize that we can only get to one move, so we go for the big move as they farm us down. That did a lot of damage. Alolan Graveler putting in the work in the Holiday Cup. We snuck through a Vine Whip, so we can safely let through a Body Slam, and we know that we just need one more Vine Whip to get rid of that Vigoroth. And we got a normal cast form in the back. So very fun pick. I'm not thinking about investing in one. It's just such an expensive build. I don't think I will this season, guys. But it's a very fun pick. It runs Hex, and its charge moves are Weather Ball Rock, Weather Ball Normal, Energy Ball, and Hurricane. So we want to get this cast form low because cast form is very bulky. And we know that Alolan Graveler with shields down can really close out some end games. So that's what we're doing. We're trading shields. We know that they have back-to-back Weather Balls, so we want to get them to throw energy before we can take them out. We were one Vine Whip off, and they knew that. So we forced them to throw energy before they could tank a hard-hitting Frenzy Plant. And now here we go, guys. It is a race to the charge move. But we get lags, so that kind of hurts us a little bit. We should have gotten to that Rock Blast before they got to the Energy Ball, but we live it. We live. Alolan Golem lives as it gets to the Rock Blast. Oh my goodness, Alolan Golem hits like a truck. We take out the tanky cast form with a Rock Blast, closing the game strong with 1 HP. Holy smokes, that's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. All right, guys, this next team is going to be in the Holiday Cup, and it features one of my all-time favorite lines to run, and that is Skarmory Double Counter User. Typically, I will go Skarmory with Vigoroth, Safe Swap, and Scrafty, but because we're in the Holiday Cup, Scrafty's not allowed, so we're going with Obstagoon, guys, and we are met with a Wigglytuff. Fantastic lead. This is why this team is so powerful. A lot of people love to lead with these Charmers, Altarias. Skarmory has a field day. So we are going to stay right here because we don't want this Wigglytuff anywhere near our Obstagoon, as it is a nightmare matchup with our Dark typing. And they let that Sky Attack go through, so we're going to look to CMP tie them to their one and only Charge Attack that they will get to in this matchup. We know we can tank it, and we're going to either force them to shield or let their Wigglytuff go down. Either one is fine, and they let it go, so that is fantastic. They meet us with a Talonflame, so we go into Vigoroth, and they got a Altaria in the back, so got some work to do, guys, but this team can put in the work in the Holiday Cup. You're about to find out. Going to look to get off the first Body Slam. Does a decent amount of neutral damage to the very tanky Altaria. We can tank a Sky Attack, no problem. Our goal is to just, we're gonna shield. Okay, so we want to get this. Okay, so yeah, we want to get this Altaria low enough. Because Skarmory, our best answer to Altaria, is very low. So we recognize that we want to get it low with our Vigoroth with the patented Body Slam spam. No one does it better than the Vigoroth here, my goodness. And we do grab a shield, and we recognize the Skarmory's in the red. It's low enough. We want to save a shield. We don't. We know there's a Talonflame in the back. And so we're going to let Vigoroth go down and look to hard farm this Altaria all the way down with the resisted counters. Can we do it? And we do, just as they get to the Sky Attack. My goodness. And they've got that Talonflame left. Going to look to get off the first Night Slash here. Don't imagine they shield. You don't typically shield the first Night Slash, as the second one could boost and do more damage. So we're just going to build up here to 7. As they get to the Flame Charge. Gonna shield it up because we recognize that all we need is 2 Night Slashes. One will get the shield and the next one will get it extremely low. And we do get that shield and we boost. Oh man, we were hoping for a Night Slash and a couple of counters, but because we boosted, this Night Slash KOs. And we say bye-bye Talonflame in the Holiday Cup. Holy smokes. That's going to be a good game. Well played to this battler. All right, still rocking with the Skarmory double counter user team. Skarmory double normal in the Holiday Cup, guys. And we are met with a Talonflame lead. So fantastic. Let's see how we deal with a Talonflame in the lead with Skarmory, guys. So the way I like to play this is I will stick in here and look to get off a Sky Attack. This will either do a decent amount of neutral damage or grab a shield from the Talonflame. Either one we're fine with. After they boost with the first Flame Charge, we get the heck out of there and make a play into Vigoroth. Because we grabbed the shield, it's going to be a lot easier for Vigoroth to break through that last shield and really put the hurt on this Talonflame with the Body Slam spam. And that does a lot of damage, and we're going to look to get to another Body Slam on the CMP tie here. We really need to get rid of this Talonflame, so I'm going to look to no shield this, knowing that we can survive it and likely get to another Body Slam. So we're going to either grab the last shield or get rid of this Talonflame. They shield the low health Talonflame, knowing that they can farm us down with the boosted Incinerates. Something in the back seems to not want to have to go up against the Skarmory. We recognize that, so we're going to shield this up and get rid of that pesky Talonflame. And see what they have in the back. See what was hiding from Skarmory. Vigoroth! Okay, so understandable. They were holding on to that Talonflame for dear life. Because Vigoroth doesn't have the greatest matchup against Skarmory. So shields are down, guys. When shields are down and you got Skarmory, you go for the Brave Bird. And this is even better. They brought in the very tanky Lickitung to absorb this damage. They knew the Brave Bird was coming, and that works to our advantage, guys. Because they took all that damage, we can farm this Lickitung all the way down. Obstagoon can tank whatever this Lickitung throws. It's not going to get to another move before we can farm it down with the super effective counters. And we're going to have loaded energy for this Vigoroth that they have left in the back. Obstagoon typically loses to Vigoroth, but Obstagoon with loaded energy can really put the hurt on a Vigoroth, guys. And you're about to see. We got back-to-back cross chops here, locked and loaded for this Vigoroth. The first one does a lot of super effective damage. The second one's going to be getting it extremely low. And they do get to a Body Slam, but that is quite all right, guys. Obstagoon did the job. All we have to do is come in with Skarmory, and one Air Slash will do the trick, and we say bye-bye Vigoroth. And that is going to be another good game. Well played to this battler. All right, guys, and we've still got Skarmory with Obstagoon and Vigoroth. Such a powerful team, guys. And we're met with a Wigglytuff lead. You love to see it because Wigglytuff often comes accompanied with a fire type. Oh, and we got a rock type in the back as well. So that is amazing. This is amazing. So Wigglytuff on the lead. They safe swap into Alolan Graveler. Running Rock Throw. We go into Vigoroth, guys. Gonna throw the Body Slam because it does just enough resisted damage to get this in a nice, comfortable farm down range. They farmed up to a big move, guys, so we are gonna shield as they are gonna only get to one move, so they're gonna throw the big move. And we counter it down. We got some loaded energy for this Wigglytuff, guys. We get to back-to-back Body Slams. And our counters are doing neutral damage as Wigglytuff is part normal, guys. So the counters start to add up along with the hard-hitting Body Slams. Gonna get this Wigglytuff very low, guys. Nothing pleases me more. Vigoroth just about taking out the Wigglytuff, putting in work in the Holiday Cup. One of the best safe swaps you can absolutely have. And they meet us with a Alolan Marowak with the Fire Spin, guys. And we got Obstagoon for this Alolan Marowak. Gonna look to get off the first Night Slash. Imagine it gets the shield as it's pretty much their last Pokemon. And gonna get to another Night Slash. Likely get the last shield. And then All we really need, guys, is to get to one more Night Slash. That would be doing massive super effective damage to the Ghost type Alolan Marowak. Gonna tank this. Just the Bone Club. Obstagoon can hang on, no problem. But they've been farming for days, guys. They got another one locked and loaded. Gonna shield this one as we are getting a little low, and we need to land a Night Slash on this Alolan Marowak. We know that they're gonna get to another Bone Club, but we get to the Night Slash, so this is what we needed. We needed to get this damage off on this Alolan Marowak. We know that they're gonna get to another Bone Club, and as soon as they dump this energy, guys, we're gonna make an aggressive play into our Skarmory. Switch timer is up. They knew that. They tried to catch something on their Wigglytuff that nearly fainted. We are 2 air slashes off from the Sky Attack. They saw that. They concede the match, guys. And that's going to be a good game. And that about wraps it up for week 4 of Pokemon Go Battle League Season 10, guys. Oh, had a ton of fun in week 4, guys. Had a lot of fun teams this week, mostly in the Holiday Cup. We did feature one team in the Ultra League with the classic, yet still wildly effective Nidoqueen Double Dark in the Ultra League. But mostly in the Holiday Cup, as you guys saw. We had a lot of fun teams, along with some very strong and effective teams that are going to help you continue on with your climb in Pokemon Go Battle League Season 10, guys. So yeah, this was the 4th edition of the Best of series in Pokemon Go Battle League. Had a blast, guys. We've got the Holiday Cup for almost one whole week, guys. We got it until Friday of next week. So we had some fun teams, had some very strong teams that you can climb with as well. That being the Skarmory double normal team with Obstagoon and Vigoroth, and the Venusaur double rock strat as well, along with some fun picks like Piloswine, Pelipper, and Breloom. Had a blast, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. As always, I thank you for watching, and keep up the grind. Thank you, guys.